Alright guys, well today I'm going to show you how I have my C-Tug rigged up for my Wrangler. Took some I think it's 1.5 inch and a quarter. Can't remember what I had laying around my house. Used to zip tie it to my to right there, guys, but over time those zip ties would break on me, so now I just got some paracord and it's wrapped around, tied it real good, so now it stays nice and snug. And nice thing too, guys, is that pretty much fits all Hobie kayaks. I can switch between the Outback, the Compass, everything fairly easy. Okay, now this is a more primitive launch, guys, so I can actually put this kind of in the mud and it won't roll too much. If I'm on a concrete launch or somewhere has a slope to it, I might grab my paddle or my power pole and place it right here in front of the wheels so it doesn't roll on me, and use the kickstand hold in place. You can kind of see I have a kind of position where I want it at behind the kayak, beside the kayak right there, guys. I'm going to pick my kayak up, I'm just going to rotate it on the nose and drop it in place. Alright guys, well, unfortunately my battery is not wanting to work today again, so I'll show you this way. Alright guys, like I said, I got the kayak, the kayak in the water. I got my cart on the edge of the kayak, so pretty much when I get the kayak picked up, pick it over the cart, drop it on place, it's going to line up the same way, okay? I kind of got in the middle too, this is where it goes at. My straps usually go right here behind the, right under the handle for the HRL. So pretty much like I said, you got my stuff lined out. I'm gonna go to the back, pick up the back of the kayak up, line up in the back, pick up the back of the kayak, drop in place every time. Alright, grab my strap. I'm gonna run it right here. Same thing, coming right here. Take my strap together, and then just cinch it down nice and tight. Alright, now if you don't want to get all wet and it's cold, you can just push it on the back end back here and kind of pivot it around to where it gets to where you can reach it without getting too wet. This launch is not really steep at all, it's pretty easy to get to. Like I said, you can just push down here, swivel it around. Stay nice and dry. Go to the front, pick up, and roll. Now, of course, guys, I've done this a lot of times now, so I've got it down to a little art pretty much. It's not the easiest the first time, but once you get down, it's not bad at all. Main thing is just get that cart right where you want it at, and angle the right way you want to have it angled, so you pick up the back end and rotate it over, it falls right in place. And those PVC pipe makes it so much easier too. Like I said, it falls in place every time. Of course, every now and then I might kick the kickstand and might mess up that part, I gotta redo it. But for the most part, I can get it on my first, I can try it pretty easily. So one downside to my cart right now is my little peg from my kickstand broke on me, so I might have a little trial and error with this one today, but typically I can get it on the first, I can try it pretty quick and easily. So what we'll do is we'll just kind of get this out of the way. I'll grab my power pole for this one. I'll use this as a guide pretty much, or a stopper, so my cart doesn't roll too much on me. And I'll just so watch, here we go. Let's get that out of the way. Put this down in the water a little bit, just so it's not rolling since it's an incline on me. Get my cart lined up right here like that. Okay, so my cart's right here loaded up, lined up at least. And this launch dropped off pretty quick, so I might have to go down a little further real quick just to give me a little more room. So right there, okay. Like I said, the power pole is holding in place. If you don't have a power pole, you can also use your paddle. I've done it a few times as well too, and it worked just fine. And the downside, my kickstand is broken, so let's see how this works. Alright. Power power pole's holding up. Alright. Get around here. Get yourself lined up. Up in place, kind of hold this, isn't rolling too much, guys. Grab the straps. I'll pull it from the back sometimes, I'll twist it. Alright, walk to the front. Grab the nose. And roll on out. That's it, guys. Unloading from the kayak truck.